That's because your thing popped up and it didn't see.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes
on.
on. Hit them with a screen soon.
Welcome, Nixon. This might actually be on the lead page. I'm doing a Resident Evil game walkthrough on the lead page.
Yeah, I saw it, but like, I was trying to get a new game called Who let that happen? Who let that happen? Is that fifth magic? That was fifth magic, wasn't it?
That's where they'll take over.
Steve Fitzgerald, this is why the Cardinals eat.
I don't get Graham coming up to the pocket. Let's see how fast we can get this guy, boys. Oh, Gordon to the outside. Oh,
Really lucky. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
After this, let's do like Ultimate Teams. I want to show you my microphone. I'm very proud of you. Had a lot of time.
Sure.
Like the entirety of yesterday. The entirety of yesterday.
On second down, they'll run with fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Still a couple yards short of first as the 3-yard gain brings up
I should have picked the Saints coach.
You like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
I love how Sean McVay literally looks like, how did I get here?
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And
yeah.
Wing nowhere. Losing yardage.
Yeah, CJ, I got
back at the 36.
I have pretty good
Two, and it brings up fourth.
I will not touch the football. This is my football. Otto Graham drops backs. Wide open speed. Smith-Schuster. Oh, Smith-Schuster.
Dude, why is he so slow? Why is he going so slow?
First down on a pickup of 11.
Well, peeling back the curtain, partner, we've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this
Michael
game.
Vick would never let
a lot of people might say reckless.
Would never throw
they
an
got it.
interception.
1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
No, Michael Vick
second
never
down.
actually.
Complete.
Is anybody going to go over there and help him?
The 10 at the 11.
Everybody just like staring.
They're like,
You can handle it.
You got it.
Doesn't matter where it's coming
got it.
You got like 5 extra yards because nobody wanted to help.
Okay.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Otto
They
Graham.
told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road.
A little Graham. This is why I don't.
All week long pointing out to their defense.
Nice job, 55. Nice job.
You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They'll run with White.
No.
Officially on
58.
Got a
Let
yard.
you get past
Leave them
him.
with a third and
I
11.
got a yard.
We
We're going to
saw a
get
great
safety
example
here
when we
because
talked
my
about this
own
coach
line
prior
is
to the game.
it's just like letting you through. It's like,
and throwing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking for
Really?
Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted.
In the end zone.
Get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
because I'm so used to my offense being super fast. Because my offense in my ultimate team is so fast. It's actually funny how fast.
Dropped at about the 11 after only
He got swallowed up there.
Typically, we think it's the strong
Show him the
safeties
face.
that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Son of a bitch. That was supposed to work.
Free safety.
My guys are like,
making the big time play.
know we're going to.
Clock running under a minute to go and a scoreless
That guy's
first
like,
quarter.
man, my job's in the shitter after this game. Yeah, all right, here we go.
To throw on second down. Graham. That's caught over the middle by
Otto
Hurst.
Graham.
That is
It's in.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
Can we-
Philadelphia. Hayden Hurst, an 11-yard
Oh,
touchdown.
you're so lucky.
And the
I
Eagles
was
have taken the
just
early
kind of
lead.
flabbergasted there. So I was flabbergasted there. I would have blocked that. So wait, we're not having the thing I'm going against because nobody signs up ever?
No, I said
Fielded
that by
about a
Saturday
yard
night
deep.
if they don't sign up. But I just haven't canceled it yet.
And a nice Nice return.
How much
Sets
they
him
got?
up
30,
here
yeah.
at the 30-yard line.
5 extra yards.
The Steelers
Let's go.
offense
Try
now, they
not
get ready to
throw
head
an
back
interception.
on the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively.
I
Obviously,
should
2
have picked
drives, 2
Madden.
interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback
Oh,
and know
shit,
how
I didn't
you
mean to
actually have
invite
to
people.
reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit.
I mean,
like,
I know-
hey, didn't
I
you
know
practice
Madden
in the
doesn't-
That
color
was
jersey all
weird.
week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throw
Yes,
left side
first
complete.
completion.
That's Lewis. And he slips
Man,
up
my
past
5'7"
the 45 before being
quarterback
tackled.
just fucking took
First
down
play of the drive,
your
a
6
success,
foot something
19
lineman.
yards.
How does that
So
make
one
sense?
play, and they're already
That
just
was
shy of
lineman.
midfield. On
72
first
was
and
a
10,
lineman.
McNabb.
Oh, down he
Down
goes. Von Miller.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of
This is what
6.
happens when I got 3 rounds.
Man, he got in there so
Pick as a middle
quickly, Charles.
linebacker.
What could the offense have done to adjust an account?
No one's
there?
getting
I
through
don't
that
know
middle.
what
Is that you figure out and see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme.
Just get it right.
Maybe go to max protection.
First
The
down.
biggest one's maybe
What
bring
the
your
fuck?
running back in to
25
try and keep you
Hook
clean.
it up, like put his hands up and he was gonna pick it off.
No, I don't want to do a screen. I would never want to do a screen.
This offense finding its
This
legs
is gonna
now.
be a
Here's
screen.
another 1st and 10.
Screen
not
on
a
1st and 10, huh, Brian?
No,
Now
that's
a
a
play
screen.
fake here on 1st down.
They don't
He's
use
gonna
the
let
screen.
This one go. This is caught inside
That's
the
bad.
15.
What did 20 fucking do?
Give him 30
What did
yards
20
there.
do? Did you see 20? It just went right over his head. Didn't even
He's
try to
not
make the
shy.
play.
He's going
The
downfield
entire
again
reason
there.
that
And you
Super Bowl
can't
was
be,
even a
because if you
game.
back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window.
Oh wow,
and
you
it makes
see
things
that guy
easier
just like
for a
completely
defense.
lost my
Got
guy.
his man. It's
From moving.
caught for a Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson.
Dude, I was watching that Super
from
Bowl,
10 yards
thinking
out.
of Steelers.
And the Steelers are an extra point
The
away
Steelers
from
Cardinals.
tying this thing up.
Yes.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown
Yeah.
as you'll ever
It
see.
was
right
literally only
Everyone
a game
has a
because of
section in
Chris
their
Jones.
playbook called the quick game. That
Yeah,
was
'cause
a
they kept
super
throwing
quick
the ball to
game.
him.
Out of the hands of the thrower.
They had a decent running
Bam,
back,
right
bro.
to the receiver.
Kurt
Successful.
Warner's
Not
like, all right,
right.
here's a
How
playbook.
depth is that quick game?
Throw it
Just
to
It's
Fitzgerald.
pretty in
He
depth
still
because
like
people
3
want the ball in the
touchdowns.
hands of the
No,
quarterback into the
see,
playmaker's
here's what
hands
happened.
downfield as fast as
He
possible.
handled
Whoa,
it.
what the
A lot of
fuck?
plays, a lot of options.
I'm
involved
at
with
one,
that.
no.
Here's the
Yo,
Philadelphia
I am not
offensive
at
unit
one.
now as they
Yes,
head out
yes,
to
yes,
take
yes,
over
yes.
possession.
Don't
And they're
worry,
hoping to
CJ.
redo their efforts in the last
The only
drive
way
when
I'm
they
actually
got to
going
the
to
end
lose
zone.
is putting
And
it
just
like...
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to
Get
go
him!
and look at the tablet and see what you did.
Oh
on the
my
last
god,
drive.
you picked that off.
When
I
you scored
would have gotten a
points, it's a
contract
whole lot better
extension
view
beyond
than
belief.
when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You would have
Here's
been
a
with us
pass
for
on
7
first down
years.
that's knocked away and incomplete.
You imagine you
So
picked
now
that one.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Coverage.
Another reality.
Off the play fake. Grant. Oh, now backing up and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. And this offense is
Fucking
new
moron.
offense here. They still
CJ's
have a few
gonna
kinks
replace
to
him with
work
the
through.
74
And isn't that to be
overall.
expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together
Yeah,
in
but
a
how-
game before.
I
So
want
they
to see
definitely
how
have some
it's
growing
going
pains,
to
Brandon.
No
And this
way,
one,
you are on
it
the
cost them 2
field, you
points.
moron.
Now the
That was a
Steelers
pretty good
offense
punt,
gets
guy.
ready to get back onto the
If
field.
you get a
And
punt
for
for
them, a
CJ.
touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you
99
start plotting
overall.
for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know there are some adjustments.
Oh, if I got past
the 30 to the 31.
If I got past him, that you were gone.
Let's
That
talk
was going
about
to be a
football
touchdown.
101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball
Definitely.
downfield, success on first down. Huge difference
See,
as
that's
we
something
know
that I'm
between
supposed
2nd and
to do.
4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
No, that is something.
Yes.
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 But he goes nowhere.
It's a
And they will
bitch.
take over
It's
at
a
the
bitch.
29-yard
Like,
line.
but my guy doesn't know how to
So
actually
that
throw
is
a ball.
3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially.
Get
We know
down.
that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. It's not really his stature here. But
Not
he
at
has been their starting quarterback for
If they
this
switch-
game.
Oh, yeah,
So
like I
they've
wanted
got
to
to weigh
spike the
things
fucking
about
ball.
who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear?
Hey, you never
Maybe
know,
change
CJ.
up the
There's
play
2
call and
minutes.
help him
There's,
out a
there's
little
like
bit.
3 minutes left in the clock. You need to start conserving some time. It looks like Klein was a little bit drunk there. He kind of like fell over. Just a little bit.
Looking to throw on second down. Graham.
I thought 28 was going to take that as a run.
Has been very disruptive.
I thought 28 was going to take that as a run. Even him, he's like,
the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able
like,
to get home,
damn it.
and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put
Nah, like the quarterback, you could have
working in
that.
sync.
You could have it
Only
back
way to play
every
good
once in a while.
defense.
Don't be a kicker. You have a bad game as a kicker, you're
Play
done.
action. Graham. He's going to let this go deep. And that's good.
Oh,
Touchdown.
That's what happens.
Deshaun Jackson.
That's what happens in the overall
31 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Two people blocked it, too.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
That's it.
Maybe sometimes for defense, tough to
I
find
thought
the
that
little
was
guys,
going out
right?
for sure.
Because the kickers are so shitty, so like the thing goes.
Usually what it means is that rather than just winning with
They go
height
do things
or
like
even
this.
speed,
Night
they use
shoes.
their
I
quickness to
lost
find
an
a way to get
entire
open.
game
Well, tall, short,
because
wide,
Madden
skinny,
decided that it
whatever.
wanted
There it
to
results in a
save my thing.
touchdown.
I was gonna win by 1 point.
They head back onto the field.
All I needed to do.
And following the interception,
Because he got a
just any
2-point
interception, are
conversion.
you a little bit more
And
cautious
I got a
when you start that
touchdown,
next
so I was
drive,
like
or no, you just
1
throw that out
point
the window?
away.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
And all of a
out
sudden-
Play
there.
Metro
You're totally
Fridays,
defective, man.
too,
Just
so
go ahead and be
exactly
loose with the
the same
football
thing.
again.
All of a sudden,
You're going to take
while
care
I
of
was
it, but you have to be
like
careful
midway
about
through,
being
it's like,
too
oh yeah,
cautious, because now you can't
by
run
the
it
way.
out.
Oh, why did I do that?
They attack him
It's
here.
magic.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald.
Fitzmagic is for Ryan Fitzpatrick, not for that
No,
guy.
no.
Just
Why
one
do you have
play to
two
move all
guys
the way to
with
the
the number 11?
44 as they try again on first down.
Popular number. Well, who's
On first down, it's
two
McNabb.
people?
Smith catches left side. And he'll
Jones
get
and
it into
Fitzgerald.
enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards.
Two
The
number
pickup
11
on the
receivers.
pitch and catch.
Oh, what?
Obviously, this has not been
I
a
think they're
banner
good.
game throwing the football.
I
So
like
what you
Ernie
got to do?
Good.
You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the
Fitzgerald.
tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception.
Go,
That's
go,
drive there. He hits the reliable target. And incomplete.
Ah, nice job there, Adam.
Jars the ball.
Who's
Nice
that?
job.
Jones?
And brings
Jones.
up third
Guess
down.
what, Jones? Guess what?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked
Nice
pretty
job,
good
Adam.
until the
Yeah,
finish.
probably.
So the
This is
incomplete
all
pass on the last play,
game
and that
is in
leads
your
us to
hands.
a
Way to come in
third
with the
and 3.
clothesline.
They go play action. It's McNabb.
McNabb,
Buys
McNabb,
some
McNabb.
time right. And incomplete. The
No.
contact made the
Never
ball
mind,
run
it's
free
Fitzgerald.
and brings up
He's
4th
good.
down. So a minute 56 to play in this
Fitzgerald,
first
the
half.
guy with a touchdown
Back to the
and
booth.
a good receiver.
Right after this.
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
My quarterback's like batting that shit right out of your fucking hands.
Now the former Oklahoma
There we
Sooner
go.
Tress Way on to punt the football.
Watch the fake.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little
I knew it. I even
trickeration
said
there,
watch
but
the
it
fake.
doesn't fool this defense. Good starting field
I
position
swear that
for
works
him
in
as they come
Ultimate
up
Team all the
first
time.
and
Nobody
10.
ever expects that.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And good penetration.
You see that middle
here. They'll get
linebacker?
this down
That middle
only to
linebacker?
about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Making the stop that time, Bobby
And 3
Wagner.
90 overall middle
They tried a
linebacker.
quick
Some
hitter
unbeknownst
inside, but that
reason.
one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run
Cruel
through.
humor.
Get
down!
He's taken down.
He didn't leave him a bad time.
Derek
He was
Johnson
Vaseline.
leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick,
Pennies
and in a
in
hurry.
my mouth.
Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
They were right.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Graham.
Nothing
Yeah.
bad ever happened to that.
Toss.
And he'll be hit as he
Oh yeah, it's not like they
releases
died.
it, and
It's
that'll
not like they
fall
died from all
incomplete.
concussions and
There's nothing
stuff like
pressure to
that.
affect the
And
accuracy
nothing
and
bad
the timing
ever
of a guy
happened.
trying to throw the
CTE.
football. And on that play,
I
they
think
ended
the
up
NFL
flushing
was
him
done
to
with
his
it for
left.
decades. Oh,
Contact
nothing
him
bad
as
ever
he's trying to
happened.
throw
They're
the
they're
football,
they're
and that
they're
led to the
okay.
Watch the
incompletion.
fake.
On 4th down, here's
Watch
Brett Kern
the
to punt the
fake.
football away.
Oh, no, it wasn't
And
fake.
this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
No, CJ. Oh,
And
no, I should have
Pittsburgh
passed.
getting
I
set
should've-
to take the field.
I should have used Roethlisberger. I forgot I have Roethlisberger as a puncher. I always forget that.
draft? You drafted Roethlisberger?
Oh no, right. Oh yeah, so it's probably route.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is not good. Or Fitzmagic left.
And communicating well, too.
Oh, yeah.
Another second down.
Another throw on second down.
Fitzgerald
It's second really on the fucking ground.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this
second
game.
without your guys on me, and that would have been
quite a bit, but
touchdown.
only the second quarter,
because
time to change things.
It's
now they
Gerald.
face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Gerald is wide open.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
Just like this guy.
And an incomplete pass.
This is why.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Oh, that's
now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay
another
off.
Second,
they fake the
that
punt.
It doesn't work out.
Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
It is so funny because
we should never find out who I am.
Genius. When it doesn't work, not so
For
smart.
53, you need to catch that.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion,
you never get who I am.
Good job, coach. Let me go ahead and say your probably guys Tremaine back and forth. Oh, yeah. The guys can't hold the pocket.
That's why you get three. That's why you get 3 middle linebackers.
Second long, now it's third and even
in the best route.
Wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Throwing middle and it's
incomplete.
It'll be a
was it?
12,
No, it's not. It's not. It wasn't. Okay.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of
wait, hold on.
away and catch the football.
Damn right.
This guy, he's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his football.
Yeah, I'm pretty ready.
Put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. As they'll stop it with 14
pretty ready,
seconds to go in this first half.
Is he ever gonna,
now Aldrich Rosas for the field
realize
goal
what I'm
attempt.
doing?
Yeah. Pain in my pocket.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis.
I thought you would have done like an onside and
last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Out comes the Steeler
because it would have ran out of time. That's what I would do. I think there's like 10 seconds left. And
time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
5 seconds,
you
still have an
how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Okay, McNabb. This is watching other watch you.
Second down, McNabb. He's going to go deep down the field. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Super Bowl #9 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys have got it back.
So why you don't pick anybody
stages in the first half.
What do you mean don't pick anybody for Eagles?
So
McNabb's not the reason you're shit.
Yes, you did.
You're the reason why you're shit.
I agree. Look at Johnson.
The final shot before break. Graham going top shelf into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
You're just
off
trading
the
me
27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Okay.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we
expecting
send
this.
you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Get it.
I think they got
They
it.
got it.
Yes, the
They got it.
Steelers
Fucking
have it.
idiot.
Well, yes, they felt like
Like
they
I
needed
got it.
something
I got
to get them going.
They
Maybe
got
you
big
wait
white
for this
kid
type
out
of a
there.
play, but they try the
That's not
onside
my
kick and it
player.
works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in
That's
football
That's
nowadays.
never worked.
When you see this
That
type of
never
play
My guy picked
made,
it up.
this
Never
type of
did it
risk
pick it up.
taken,
I do not
sometimes
think
it's
in
different
my
influences going
entire
into the head
history of
coach's
Madden
ear.
8 and Madden 19 that it's ever worked. Okay.
They go play
Protect
action
Donovan
here on
McNabb.
first down. Pressure
Oh,
comes
yeah.
and down he
Really great
goes.
job
The
protecting
Eagles get
Donovan
there for the
McNabb right there.
sack. Anthony Barr in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss
Okay.
of about
You guys
8.
have one job. Protect
The
McNabb.
play fake. Now McNabb under
Ah,
pressure
doing
again,
pretty
and down
shitty
he
at it,
goes
if you ask
again.
me.
Anthony Barr in there to get him for his
Anthony
second
Barr
sack of the
in
night.
there.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was,
like-
I hope they recorded
You
it.
gonna run another play action, or you try to,
Looking downfield for Jones. And
No, I'm gonna
my
throw a pick
goodness,
instead.
another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
they're not catching him.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
DJ, it
And
seemed
the
like the
Eagles
turf monster
defense
kept
gets a
catching him.
pick 6 TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
It's a
throw
flip.
it. That's complete, right around the 8. And he gets in. And no one was
I gave you the
expecting
pick
a
six,
fake
and you have to do
there,
that
but
to
they
me?
add 2 more onto their
You
lead.
didn't give shit to me. Your fat ass
So
linemen
they
weren't
throw the
catching me,
pick
and neither
6. They'll
was
get another
McNabb.
shot at it now.
My
as this
98
one's in the
overall
air.
linebacker.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I was on defense, idiot. I need a little linebacker wasn't on the
And a
field.
pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the
I'm new to this.
24-yard line.
Rodgers with another Hail Mary.
And if you had Aaron Rodgers, you'd probably win this game.
After the pick
There's
6,
the
they'll
fucking
go
Donovan
right back to the
McNabb.
air. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken in.
Oh,
It's
one-handed. Who
complete.
was that?
And they've got it well across
yeah,
midfield down to the 40 before
Too
it's
bad
all
you're on the
said and
shittiest team.
done. That one
And if
goes
this team is
for
playing here at the Cardinals.
36 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first
It's
and
Joe,
10.
get off the team.
They were that great.
Out of the gun, McNabb. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here is another interception.
Really?
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Got 81.
Yeah.
Over 79. It's in the
Interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year
Fuck you.
2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all
But
the
I
way back
have
to
Michael
1960,
Vick,
12
TJ.
times before that, there have been
He's
guys who've gotten
gonna
4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently
really
since
scared of
2000,
those.
Delta O'Neal and
Get
D'Angelo
their pen,
Hall.
get their pen, get their pen.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Room to run past midfield.
Oh, why would you spin that way? Why would you spin?
I don't know.
That's good for 21
Why?
yards. And
That
a
was a
first
CJ.
down.
Sometimes
DJ,
it's hard to
if I
believe,
told you
but
how many
there are
touchdowns I have
times this
lost
game
because
is
the
about
CPU
patience,
decided
isn't
to
it?
spin it
Hasn't
for
had the
me
game he
in a
expected,
position
but
where they
that
could
run
easily
there
get
might make
away.
him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little
thought
juice because you're right. He struggled. Especially
No,
that
like
first down.
literally.
Man, I know the great ones.
Yeah, because like
And loses the football. It's loose.
whoa,
And it looks like stealing football. It is.
I thought he got away
On
from it.
fumbles.
That's
You
what I
look
thought
at the
was
guy who
happening.
coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Jeez,
Not a
what did he
problem
do?
at all,
He's
my
an
man.
idiot
I'm
that
not even gonna
fumbled.
tip it. I'm going to doff
He
my
used-
cap to him.
I don't know, TJ. My guy's
Congratulations.
pretty
Big
good. He
time
used his
play.
line control
Knocking it free and creating
to make him
something
drop
good
the
for your
ball.
team.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give
He couldn't quite
This is why we
hold
don't
it.
give
Got hit.
This is why you don't
Pops
draft a
out,
tight end.
incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I
does
think they've
that?
got to like where they are here.
Literally,
on
there
the
was
road
nobody
and just
that
one
touched-
big play
nobody
away
was
from getting
touching
right
him,
back
just
in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you
Okay.
because
One
the
big
spot
play
they're
away,
in now
so fucking
is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big
I could
score
really
away
use.
from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's
I
been
gotta
an issue
help
for
it
them in this
catch.
game. Now, meanwhile, here's a
I
second
don't
down
know.
throw that's knocked
Give me
away.
anything. Rogers, Hail Mary. What does McNabb do? He does nothing.
Pressure too much this time.
Anthony Bell comes in and annihilates him for his third sack of the game.
In there to get him again.
Third
The third time he sacked him here tonight. Here's
That would've-
Tressway
Who's
now.
ill?
On, we
Little
think to
Hertzline.
punt, though he's faked it
No.
earlier, but he was unsuccessful.
Little first one on S-Plus.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And my goodness, another
It was like a
interception.
punt.
Picked off at the 39.
It was an
And he'll return
interception.
this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. What a nightmarish
It was,
game he's
what do they
having
call
now.
those?
6
Call it
interceptions
something.
that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have
Oh,
seen
they
it.
call it like
But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions.
Yeah.
At the 6-yard line.
Damn it, Griffin. This is
Touchdown.
why your mom doesn't love you. This is why none of these people
Jackson,
can.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for
Ah.
it. And the forced turnover on defense leads to
What
6
the
points. They've got
Really?
this big lead. They
You know why
said
people don't like
Fucked up that bad.
we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it.
At least my
From the
guys are
15-yard
making catches.
line, what are they thinking? I do
guys
know
are-
this.
Oh,
when
no.
you fake one in this
Oh,
situation,
no.
with that type of
Get
a lead,
it.
especially from the 15-yard line.
No, I really hated how, like,
I tell you what,
I like in real
meeting
life,
them
it's like
again,
a football player
somewhere
goes
the
down,
line, they'll
with the
remember
ball,
this. Yeah, they'll think that
they
they were
get
trying
right
to clown
back
them a
up. But
little
in Madden, they're like, this is a nice place to take a nap.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his
Shit.
left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
Like how I
Fitzgerald.
kind of whiffed that for
And
a
they're
second.
well past
Look at
midfield,
me
just
diving
a
into
yard
like
or
the
2
other
shy of the
direction.
40. This drive
we
started
like,
off on the right foot, 18 yards. Here's McNabb. A hit as he
fuck
throws
was
there,
that?
incomplete.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
a
like
little
hit
frustration
A,
starting
like
to
McNabb,
creep
I guess,
in.
is
The
new
offensive
to-
line hasn't done
See,
a great
this
job
is
of
why
protecting him in this
quarterbacks
game.
are all
and
white.
There he was, hit
For Michael
again as he
Vick.
threw it.
Yeah,
There's
another
been-
time on his
No,
backside.
I'm not even
Probably
being
starting to get a
racist.
little frustrated.
Got to keep his
It's
composure.
like they're gonna literally every other
Escape,
position.
and he goes down. Anthony Barr in there again. My goodness,
weird.
it's now his 4th
Stephen Bear
sack
was
tonight.
Cam
This
Newton's
offense
pretty
in
good.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What is
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
like a Hannah
Escaping
Montana
the
film.
pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was
Who's this
absolutely
little
locked up
Hertzlock
tight.
kid? I'm gonna-
He was trying to force
I'm
it
gonna
in
join
there on
his party
3rd
and be
down.
like,
But if there's a
Faggot.
time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Ah, terrific punt.
And look at this, another fake.
Run! Oh shit!
But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a
I want to
turnover
know
on
when.
Oh, he's
down.
inviting me too.
Anytime a fake doesn't work,
No,
we
when
usually
in
focus
history
our
has
attention
that
on the
play
guys
worked?
that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
What's up, man?
Off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Derek
Jabril
Johnson
Peppers.
in there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
Wait until we play
extraordinary.
Ultimate.
Let's just face it.
Your
This
your
offensive
draft
line-
is
Oh,
like
I'm sorry that you
3.5.
spent all your
pass rush.
all
It's
your
been demonstrated
time
and time again.
playing this game to
Looking
get
to
a
throw.
Madden victory.
Graham. Jackson's got it
Oh,
over the middle.
and Michael
And
victory.
he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
My Michael
Really
Vick
nice
card's
gain of
a better
25
running back than my
yards.
running back, and it's funny.
Off the play fake. Graham. And he is going to be taken down. And
So I
that's
guess
Jerry
that's going to
Moore.
the week for the
Third
first season,
quarter.
and then we
I
can
think
decide
normally we
whether
would
we'd
talk
like to
about
join
this more with
officially.
basketball players and
And,
football players,
yeah.
but let's adopt it in
So
this
we
game.
are
He's
the
a
Jersey
stout
Gaming
sheet
League.
stuffer.
Had the
We are
interception
Gaming League with about
earlier, now sack.
135
But he just needs a touchdown
members.
for the
We have about 30 or
trifecta.
so
That's
on
about all he
PC.
needs, and
And
he's going
most
to
of
go
our
for
people
it.
like 90, 95 on Xbox. So we do give out ranks. So like the first couple questions, I usually like to ask a couple questions to get a better feel for the type of person. The first question I asked is, do you consider yourself a competitive gamer or a casual?
Play action. Graham. And he takes a shot on the release.
Or
This will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Okay.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass
Where
protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God damn it.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before
normally how
reaching
casual
the
players,
10-yard line.
go through the league.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Really, they're based on activity and just, our trust in you. So how the ranks work is that you start out as a recruit. You usually recruit for about a week or two. It really depends on how active you are. If you come to the meetings, we have meetings every Sunday at 7 p.m. We're going to have one tonight on Sunday. We'll have one next Sunday, the next Sunday. It's just like we're going to have to ask. You know that we have a Sunday meeting.
They'll say no gain on the play.
Gordon's been having a rough day.
Wasn't able to get anything, no gain.
That one big
Fumbled
run
once already. Maybe he's
so
being a little
how the race
careful. Not
works is
necessarily
after
on that play,
recruit,
but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Inside of the state of us, you automatically become a team member. Now as a member, you can be on pro teams, you can be part of our montages that we do twice a month. We do a lot of stuff for member perks,
Hey CJ, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. You won.
Already.
37-9. But I got that safety. You don't have a safety. Yeah.
Oh yeah, really adding up there, those 2 points.
Well, at the beginning it was a good competition, but then, like, I want the QB.
After a couple weeks as a member, usually it's about 6 weeks, you can become an officer. Now, as a higher up rank, you have more responsibilities, but you also have more power. As a higher ups, you get to be in votes involved when, like, whenever we have a possible ally, you're in that vote. Whenever we, vote up another person to an officer, you're in that vote. Or significant changes to the leagues, like rule changes, you're involved in that vote. As an officer. But you also have to have an IGL account. As you look at myself and Captain, we both have IGL. You can make a second account, or you can change the first one. That's up to you. It has to follow the same format, all caps, IGL, followed by a space, and then whatever you would like you can be after that.
Here goes CJ.
The next rank is admin, and admin is pretty much the highest rank we give out to people. And pretty much you are, the ultimate higher up. You have a lot of power, but your main account has to be IGL for that. Did you commit to that to the league? Just something that we do. As you said, you like to be competitive. We do have competitive teams. You'll have to go through like the tryout process. Usually we have player cards, which is like a scouting report, and then you go to a tryout. You get put on a team. We have one in Siege right now. We have one in Rocket League. I know Rocket League's making a whole bunch of changes because I guess the people that own Fortnite just bought Rocket League. So I don't really know how that's going. I think the Rocket League team's kind of on hold until they figure out what's going on. We also have one in Call of Duty.
Holy shit.
But
I don't get that.
Yeah, so we also have a type of more of a position like myself. People like me don't really like to be told what to do. We have a more independent position like that. They're called league specialists. And what the specialist position is that you really only specialize, like, let's say you only play 1 or 2 games. You can specialize in those games. Your job would be to recruit to it, to run pro teams for it. Now, obviously, there's some minimum requirements. 1, you have to be on for at least 15 hours a week. 2, you have to have, you have to be in the league for at least 6 weeks. So it's a month and a half.
Come on, right?
Which is about the time, you're gonna be for a higher up. So most specialists are higher ups. So, yeah. You got any questions so far? Am I going too fast? Okay. We do have a Discord. Communication. It is required as a higher up.
for a loss of a
or a
couple.
specialist. So if you would like
That's
to
called
do
setting the
either
tone
of
right
those,
away.
I would probably get in there as fast as possible.
Just how important
It's fun if
We're
you
doing a lot of
fun
fun
either.
stuff right now.
They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves.
We're doing a lot. We also plan, or we attempt to plan. We have a lot of people with different time
6
zones. We
yards
also
there
have some
off the
people from
scramble, but it'll
England.
still leave
We
them with a
have
third
a couple
down.
from Australia. So we have people different time zones. We try to attempt to plan
Third down,
like fun
Vic.
stuff like
And a first
tournaments for
down
BO4, like 1v1s, 2v2s. We already had
We had a
we've
one
had a
to
1v1
get
tournament
able to
already.
get anything done.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves
We
the
tried to
sticks.
attempt to do 2v2
So
for
here's
this
a first
Sunday,
and
but
10
it's Mother's
at the
Day, so
38.
a lot of people got shit to do, and we didn't have enough people RSVP for it to make a bracket and stuff like that. But we'll probably go back to the 1v1 tournament next Sunday.
And he'll be taken
And,
down at the 46-yard
so
line.
some fun stuff we do.
Pick up there, 8 yards on the first down.
We also do
completion.
giveaways and what's going on. I know Summer Shoes just gave something away for a good clip. I think it was like a $20 gift card.
No, remember he said he
We're
didn't
actually-
even do that because he didn't get enough.
Paul Warlow.
No, I think he gave
In
the
there
clip.
to
I
make
think
the
he gave it to Bill
sack.
Solar.
He buries him for
Because
a
Bill
loss
Solar
of
had
10.
like a cool clip that he gave him.
Maybe, I don't know. You
And then,
see what I...
Long for Vic.
maybe in the future, we will be giving away some merch, because now that we have some merch.
And this is, oh
Wow.
my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
And that's why you invest in that. Big Think
Dallas
that
Clark, 65 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Now is Madden going to say, oh yeah,
like
you
any
wanna...
routine as a quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass.
Any
I just think about the
comments,
transformation
questions,
throughout his
anything,
career.
anything?
From Atlanta,
As
he
you,
would take
you
off
know-
and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush.
As you,
And then
you
by the
know,
end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
Gold now out to kick it away.
so I just invited you to the league play. The league page, that's how we keep track of the roster. Feel free to
And
post any
this will
clips
be
in
a
there.
touchback
Or if you
as
have
that
really cool
sails
clips, you
over
can
the
send them
end
to
line.
me, and you might be featured in a montage that we make.
Well,
the
if you
next
have a
montage
funny
is coming
clip,
out.
send them to me and I can put them on Twitter. Which has no followers yet. Ding.
Except, don't you have one?
I have you.
Why the fuck is Elway in? I wanted Tom Brady in. Why is he in?
Isn't Elway better?
Tom Brady's best player. No,
first
Tom
down,
Brady's
Elway.
he's got more throw power.
And no,
Whoa,
incomplete.
whoa, pass
Boy, they
interference.
took a shot there
You
on the
better my
first
guy
play,
to go
trying
to
to
the
start it
ball.
out with a bang.
Ah,
but it's
bullshit,
second
bro.
down.
I'm paying you.
Well, that certainly
50
looked like
bucks an hour.
something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right
what's
out
up,
of the
see that?
gate.
Yeah,
At
did you
worst,
see-
you
see-
open up the defense a
some of
little
the
bit,
screens
loosen
that-
them up, have them back on their heels.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside
So
the
basically, you
35.
know, like that 3D thing I made, right? And so that picture.
Into the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, so he said it was shit. And I'm like, you see extreme? Boy, nobody
Calvin
fucking likes
Johnson,
it.
75 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Most of the people in the
Extra
league are
point
very
up and
passionate
good by
football fans,
Walsh.
man.
And we are tied at 7.
Guess if we're winning. Don't know if
Really?
it's like NFL or anything like that, but most of the people are very passionate.
Really?
That's-
I don't really see
Brian,
that.
shut you and your Steelers fan ass up.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
He used to call me a Browns fan, but now the Browns are good,
This
so he
fielded
can't
at the
insult
2.
me with that.
Whoa, whoa. Stop giving him a hold. Get there, Jackson. Get there, Jackson. That's what I'm talking about. Do not let him get up.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity
I'm
to go out in
laugh at
front.
you if you
How
let
will
me
the
get
defense
that.
respond after giving up that type of a return?
Oh, I bought them. A lot of coins.
First down.
It's like literally
Flush out right.
so many coins.
And
Come on,
he's
Rice, keep going.
corralled, but not before getting it inside
Shed the tackle.
35. Nothing
You
open
can do it. I believe
downfield.
in you.
He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to
Nick
game
is going to
plan
show you what
against
he
this
did to
guy
those dogs.
because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Finding room to the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, let me show you.
Big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this
Let me
drive.
show you my running
Yeah,
back
and
now.
so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you
For the
do.
running back. Haha, you thought I was sitting, but I
get
wasn't.
too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A loss of a
Did
full
he?
3 yards, and now it's second down.
He can't
now
get-
from the 7,
Can't
here's
get home.
second and
He's
goal.
88. That's why he's so bad.
You know what
Try to
happened to
throw
me,
it
though?
here,
Look at
Vic.
like 7 a.m.
Oh, shit,
Leading the
no,
pressure
go,
right.
Vic, go.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the
Vic would
offense
never-
is able to
you
pounce
are
on it
lucky.
inside the
Vic would
40-yard
never
line.
Vic has such a high carry. He's like 98. Carrying is like 98 overall.
Because
He would never
this is the
fumble.
quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Well,
Everyone
he did.
else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. And usually,
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the
Again,
football.
Vic, this is why your mother doesn't know.
Recovered.
we'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the
Didn't go see
quarterback.
us.
Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
That's literally
Instead of
98
getting down,
overall.
takes
I
the
don't care who you have in your
contact. The
defense.
turnover ensues.
He is better than
Play
that.
fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep. And got his man. Complete.
Okay, I'm going to switch up play
He'll
calling.
be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling
No,
the timeout.
not
They'll
necessarily.
have 2 remaining.
I
as we
just want a
step aside
98
here
overall
in
Vic,
this
so
first
I'm
quarter.
like, sweet.
I have Elway, but not only retired. I'm supposed to have Brady ring.
I have,
Oh yeah, you can buy him and stuff like that.
I have Lawrence Taylor.
Elway now off of play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Yeah.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism
Donovan
there because it went
McNabb
right back to
right
the air
there.
after the huge pickup and end up
But
getting
you weren't
sacked.
expecting Donovan
That's
McNabb.
often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to
Have
hold
Kevin
up to try to
Wagner.
keep that momentum going. Play action. Elway. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And Elway.
Johnson, the intended
Load him up
target,
in the body.
and it's
Look
third
how
down.
pissed he is.
They're bringing a lot of
Shit,
pressure here
traded
already
to
in
the-
the first quarter.
traded
Already
to the
sacked
fucking
him
Eagles.
once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
Excuse
You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone?
Excuse
This defense is a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed, that time lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now it's Elway. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Here's Brad Wing now
Well,
to
you're like
punt it
any
away on
sports,
fourth down. Back deep, Antonio Brown.
Not a sports guy.
Okay,
What
This
sports
is
you
run in at the 21.
just keep going.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, so
Yeah,
what sport
they
do you
trade a
watch?
lot.
If you don't watch football, do you hockey, baseball?
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
You should watch golf.
They'll try again from the 36 on
Golf is a
2nd
great
and
sport.
10.
Hopefully, it doesn't want to make you blow your brains out whenever you watch it.
I mean, if you're playing, it's pretty fun.
On 2nd down, Vic again. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah.
And he slips up past the 45
See, that's
before being
what
tackled.
Vic does. He doesn't
Nothing
fumble
open
the ball.
downfield. He keeps it himself for 11
right,
and a
Brian,
first
fucking-
down.
I think we're
The
all
best
pissy about
quarterbacks
it.
that ever played the game
And
all
Brian
wanted to
working
blend
with
in with their
Ben.
teammates and be one of the
That's why
guys.
it's so
But
good.
sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise
Whoa,
quarterback.
you see that?
the
You
face
see
of
that
the team,
stop?
and the guy that leads
Whoa,
them
you
to
guys are
victory.
just, like,
You have to
running
get
like
down
a
and
nut.
protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked
I
away
hate Madden,
and
dude. Like the character collision is not good
An
yet.
incomplete pass on 1st
Like,
down. That leads
In
to a
real life,
2nd
that
and
was happening,
10.
that would have been called. That wouldn't have happened in real life because the guy was completely turned around. And any football player worth a dime would
And down he goes.
got
The
a,
Eagles get there for the sack. DeMarcus
wouldn't have let that
Lawrence
wouldn't have let him be
in
hit.
there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Let's go over to Johnson.
Vic goes play action.
They look great to Johnson.
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the free safety.
I guess I'd say I knew that was coming.
Into the 46-yard line.
How did you know that was
They were
happening?
looking for Johnson that time.
Yeah, I know the guy.
A little
When
birdie.
he's looking at your screen, telling me what's happening.
A little birdie.
Intercepted.
Elway caught by the tight end Ertz. 23 yards.
You just see plants over somebody.
Right after
You
the
press
turnover,
over
they come
anybody,
out
he hit
slow.
you.
And that means it's
Look,
a
here's the
sudden change
replay.
situation.
Oh, look, I
He's
jumped.
to practice
I
the
jumped,
defense.
dude.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
I
typically
jumped
run out there a
before
little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Double games you like to play.
Now Elway on first
I
down.
know you said
And
Codd
he
was one of
finds
those.
his
What
tight
else?
end. It's
do you-
Ertz.
Jump.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for
Ew.
17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Oh, really?
You mean the game?
The Eagles into the
You mean
red
the one
zone
that
for the
like
first
it
time.
said there would be
They've
no
got it first
there
and
would be
goal
no
at
more
the 7.
server updates on or servers on PS4, and that everybody on PS4 is like said they rather die
He'll
than
be
play more
stopped
Anthem.
up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And Madden 20.
Well, we got some guys that played Minecraft. Although that's on Game Pass. I'll take a look on Game Pass and let you know what some guys in the league play.
Back
I
to
know
know
some Game Pass.
Years
after
4's
this.
on there.
On second and goal, Ajayi, the lone man in the
Right.
backfield.
Then
He's going to get it running
that
right.
shit, man.
And he's in.
Oh, but he got
Touchdown,
his shoelaces.
Eagles.
Yeah, how do you like that? You don't have to tie your
Ajayi,
shoelaces
a
again.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to
I know.
cash
I
it
think
in for
Heroes
6.
on there. I play a lot of Heroes.
I know
Probably
we don't talk
Guardians.
about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up
There
front
was on
blocking,
there.
the offensive linemen.
That's the
maybe
two collection,
smartest
not
guys
so
in
much.
football
But 5
overall.
Guardians I play.
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole
Oh,
lot
right
of
to that.
toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And now out on the field, here comes Los
that's what I
Angeles. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership
Eric,
really
if you don't
comes
catch
into
this
play.
ball, I'm gonna throw to you.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Doesn't have fun.
Sometimes they just make a
Or
joke.
say gonna let you
All right,
down.
guys, had your fun? All right,
Third.
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And
One good
sometimes
guy.
that
You say he was
really
fired
I
anyway.
guess it's time now to lean
Oh,
on
said
that
good, he's not
leadership.
fired.
Vic operating on first down. Flush
Oh,
to
Michael
his right.
Vick doesn't know what to do. You.
And it's incomplete.
This
One
is
thing
why I
that
like my
defensively
power
is that
up
they've
card.
shown him a lot of
It's a lot
different
higher.
looks here in the first half. They've come after him,
Yeah,
they've sat
roll
back.
on, run.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
You.
Here's Vic, and the hit jarred it loose. It's
Okay,
incomplete.
so here's what you gotta
Never
do.
a bad idea to try and
You gotta
get it to
see the
Antonio
ball.
Brown, but it must be a little bit of the
Got
Madden
that.
curse going on for a
Got
cover
that down.
athlete here.
Okie dokie.
Hasn't been able to get that elite
And once you see the
separation
ball
that we're
coming
used to
towards
seeing
you,
from
you
him.
need to catch it.
Here's
See?
Michael Vick.
I don't know what else I'm gonna do there. There's nobody over.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Like this. Dangerfield's coming.
What did you say?
And look at this, it's a fake. They'll roll him. Nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football.
And that's what friends are for.
And he fumbled it and made it so
As
much
the
worse.
returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's
Oh,
a
are
big
you ready for
momentum
Ricky Williams
changer
over here?
and put your defense in a bad spot.
Why do you keep doing
yards
that?
on that one, it earns him a fresh set of
It's
down.
so fun.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's right, because you expect me to put
Leading the
You expect
surge
me to put
there,
Michael
he
Vick in a
drops in
McNabb
for a loss of
jersey.
6. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
You do that.
Not at all, because you're already very much short of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
Oh my God.
And that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
No, I had
They're
that in the
conceding the
game
3 points.
yesterday.
They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
I had it
The
so like
second down
the guy
attempt
hit it
there,
out of the air.
knocked
And my
down
guy
as it leaves the
caught it.
quarterback's hand, and
So
it's
it's like,
incomplete.
holy shit, the immaculate reception right there.
Now Elway on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
All right.
Yeah, that's
This is why your
big,
motherfucker-
isn't it? I
Let's
mean,
see if
I remember
Blair
watching
Walsh
teams
can
play.
actually make
You'd
a
have
full
to
game.
be an
On the
idiot.
ground a number of
Probably
times
not.
during the-
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
You said
He's picked up a live ball here,
Fuck,
remember.
fuck,
I said
fuck.
probably not.
But when it all comes together, you get the
24.
field goal block that's
24.
been designed, that's been drawn up.
Why were you just
Everyone
taking
has
a
to
nap?
feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one
I
there?
thought
To the left side,
he picked a
knew what they
shitty
had. That's
spot
what they
in the
wanted
field.
to
He
be,
took a
and
nap.
they got
What
their
the hell's the
designated guy
problem?
turned free.
I just don't get it. Like, they just take naps in the middle of the field.
Ready's to throw. Well, he can
God.
Okay,
get away.
Michael
Down
Vick's
goes
power
Vick.
card is so much better than
Now
his
before the
90
second
overall
down
card.
play,
I
we'll
don't care
get
what anybody
whistles
says.
and a timeout.
That
As
card
they stop
will
it with
literally get you out of
13
anything.
seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, thanks. I'm fucking upside down right now, and I got a sack.
Blue, potato chip, potato.
Throwing Vick. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Are you kidding me?
Calvin Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are an
Michael
extra
Payton.
point away from tying this
That's
thing up.
hockey. That's hokey.
So they just do
Go
get
in.
the touchdown in before
I have a 96
halftime, and now
overall.
PAT will tie it.
That shouldn't
So
have
what
even
we're
been
saying is
close.
one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and
Robbie
gather
Gold,
themselves, regroup
96
at halftime,
overall. What else
and
do you
come
want?
back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did. We'll see. Should be a good
so
second half, though, for sure. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting
One
field
second.
position as they get it up past the
Okay, play deep.
35.
Play deep.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense
I
again.
swear.
What?
And from this spot in the
Running
field
the
to the
ball.
clock where it's at, you think
I
we're just
do
going to
so.
see a
Oh, you're
knee
running
and
the
that's
ball?
it.
Okay.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
You're not
We
prepared
do
for me on
know
this
there's some
side.
risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to
JK, I'm not
rifle
running
on
the
deep
ball.
left side.
Johnson.
And
Ah.
incomplete
Oh, he
on the
couldn't
deep
catch it
ball.
either.
That's
Ah.
it for the first half.
That's
2
why
more
you play
quarters to
defense,
go.
buddy.
We'll have plenty more to see after the
Literally.
break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You're with a cliffhanger here. You're not going to know how this ends.
And ready
We'll
to
talk
get
about
the
it in the
party
next
started
round.
for the
Just
second
sign
half.
off.
It was an even
We will
first